You're stuck alone in a space station orbiting an exoplanet. Anomalies that have been showing up throughout your vessel are likely the reason for your crew's disappearance and for you experiencing the same day over and over again. It's time to figure out what really is going on. So the store page promises around 1 hour of gameplay. I tend to play on the slower side when it comes to like really looking into one of those games, so I might take a little bit longer. I don't know yet. In any case, I just checked out like the options and how the game runs. Otherwise, this is going to be just my first impressions. We have like some options here. I checked them out. I actually had to like lower the graphics. I don't know if it's going to be like really noticeable just because otherwise my cam dies. But in any case, let's check out a new game. Starting a new game? Yep, that's okay. I just, again, tested if the game loads. And with that, we have an intro cutscene.
Good morning, Miranda Vigneau. Your canine system has been reset. It is May 1st, 2467. Alert, 80% of the crew is missing. Alert, station power reserves are critical. Gather your most important research and proceed to the evacuation bay. This is not an exercise.
Okay, we can actually look around properly now. So, as much as I know it's like a time loop game, which is also why it told us like this is like loop 1. And this is good to know, obviously, and also that like the rest of the crew is missing. 80% is missing. I'm assuming there were 5 people on here, right? Because otherwise the math just doesn't work out. Anyway, we can switch something off. Okay, good to know, good to know. I don't know if it's like important for like power reasons, but I would like to look around. So to my understanding, isn't it that we are on a different planet? Like this isn't Earth, it's just like an Earth-like planet? Well, if it is Earth, then I am not sure if I could make out like the continents here. let's put it that way. Okay, right click is cancel, good to know. Otherwise, we do have a picture. Wait, I want to look around. This is how I rotate. Okay, the reflection does make it kind of hard to see. Okay, not sure who you are, but we are probably going to figure that one out. Legion. Okay, the last line of code to save humanity. Okay, can I mean, I can move you around, but I can't, like, flip pages? Issue 2, I'm assuming. Huh. Alright, what else do we have? Mediocre at best, they said. Okay, you have some positive thoughts in your books here. I guess I'm gonna rotate around. Interesting, okay. And Bryza Cycle? Bryza Cycle? I don't know. Okay, and a candle on a space station. I'm not gonna criticize that. Also, we're running out of power. I don't know how long power is going to last. Again, the Bible of Mathematics. Okay, interesting. And lab manual biology. Seems like there isn't like too much interesting on there. I do like the little details of like the scratches and stuff. It's such a minor thing, but even like with like reduced graphic settings, it's very lovely. The Art of War, the classic. Sun Tzu's Art of War is almost certainly the most famous study of strategy ever written. This treatise, whatever, has been credited with influencing some of the most legendary military operations. Beyond the battlefield, people far and wide have long turned to Art of War for advice on how to succeed in various competitive situations, and companies around the world now make this book required reading for their executives. I mean, sure. I've been told that like the Art of War isn't actually that impressive. Like maybe back then, but like in modern times, maybe just because we've learned so much from it. Who knows? No data input. Need a connection. Also, why do you have a typewriter here? Huh. Interesting. Personal neural device. I can scan stuff. Wait, what? Why am I scanning stuff? I couldn't do that before. Oh, okay. You're giving me quite a lot of stuff in the heart, okay. Play sound with E. I can navigate, okay. Change folder, I would like to... Oh, okay. I have like folders now, if I press like 1 to 9. Just looking around this, like, if I actually hide my camera, there's like a little list of like all the stuff that I can see, like upgrades, images, passwords, audio, videos, memories, and screenshots. Hold R to take. Ooh. Okay, this is actually really nice. This is something that I see a lot when I'm just like playing games like these, that I have to like manually take screenshots, and like some games just don't like me tabbing out constantly for that. But apparently I can just take a screenshot. Takes quite long actually. Okay. Can I then look through my screenshots somehow? I can zoom. How many screenshots can I take? Do I get like a list? The screenshot 1. Okay, now I can use the scroll wheel to actually look through the screenshots. Okay, and I can also delete them. Interesting. Okay. I like this actually. I just need to figure out like what I do. And apparently I deleted both screenshots somehow. That's not actually what my intent was, but hey, it's too late. I do have a flashlight apparently. How do I use you? Oh wait, it's like active all the time now. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't actually want to attack with that yet. It's a globe. Oh, I can zoom. Right click to zoom. I'm gonna not spam that for obvious reasons. No item detected. I can switch you off. This must be the crew, but I can't see anything without... Can I somehow use the flashlight at the moment? Wait. That's my... my menu's gone. Huh? What did I do? Already downloaded? Yeah, but like where's my menu? Did I press like a button? F is flashlight. Okay, good to know. I figured out something. But don't I have like a heads-up display? Can I open that again? Okay, it's tab. Okay, I just pressed all the buttons. At some point you're going to find it. Now that I have a flashlight, I can actually look at stuff. That's nice. Okay, crew of 5 as expected. I don't think any of these people in here are the person like next to our bed, which, okay, makes sense. I guess we are the one in front. Just making assumptions here. Okay, good to know, good to know. The red moon. Okay, butterfly, you have like a lot of posters here. Huh. I mean, I say a lot of posters, like kind of probably subjective. I just don't have that many posters in my room. What about you? No item detected. Okay, I can place something? Kind of reminds me like of a... I mean, it's not really a cassette recorder, but you know what I mean. It's like close enough. Oh, that's a disc. Okay, and I can decide to pick it up. This is disc 2, I'm assuming, and I can insert it here. What happens if I like more stuff in my inventory? I kind of would like to do that first, but you know what? I feel like I'm going to learn about that in the future. There's probably like a button then to like rotate through like all of the items that I currently own. I'm assuming? Something like it. Because there are only special items I can pick up, right? Like I cannot pick up this book, for example. This book provides detailed developments and applications for research entering the field of fusion energy. Well, I guess I figured it out. Also some outlets in there. Bunch of them actually. Okay, let's just insert it. I'm waiting for long enough already.
Unreal? Unprecedented? Incredible? There are no words to describe it. I'm leaving what so many others only dream of. A taste of my own novels. Who would have thought I'd be part of a team tasked with studying a new home for humanity to replace our dying Earth? Everyone's counting on us, literally. What we're doing here is getting media attention. We're a beacon of hope.
Alright, that was disc 2 and it's saved. This is actually really nice, so I can always like just replay audio logs. That's actually really nice as a system, right? Like other games, they... Don't get me wrong, I do like the concept of like writing my own notes. I even have like a notebook like for this game, like right next to me. If I could grab it, right? Like I'm always prepared for stuff like that. But there are just like a lot of cases, especially like screenshots and stuff, that make it a little bit awkward. I like that it's just like kind of inbuilt into the game. Okay, there were a few things that I saw while I was looking around. I could also talk about like the whole fact that this is about like the dying Earth, but I feel like this is like part of the description of the store page. that we are basically a research team looking into new planets. I didn't actually quite recall that one, I have to admit. I just remember that we were like at a new planet. I try to like not read too much through like the store pages when I'm testing out games. But still. Anyway, there were like a few things. First of all, I can hold this. And then what? Okay, you just don't let me. It just beeps. That's rude. Do you need like a wireless connection? Why would you need a wireless connection for a lever like that? Anyway, there was also some writing. Hello, Miss Vigneau. I believe that contacting you by letter will have more impact than yet another email in your likely overflowing inbox. My name is Arjun Singh, a literary lawyer with the firm Page Histoire. Since you are looking for a new partner, as you stated at your last conference, I invite you to discuss a possible publishing collaboration over a delicious meal. We offer the best partnership terms for top talent. What do you say? Would you prefer the Italian or the Indian? Sign. Okay. Interesting. Okay, for Miranda Vigneau. I have no idea if I'm even pronouncing our own name right, but sure, let's just accept that. Menu instructions. Like, I can definitely zoom in and zoom out, but I can't like, you know, I don't think that there's like a button for this. I mean, you can screenshot it. I don't know if I'm getting like all the knowledge out of the book then. Probably not. Also, level access, I just noticed that like at the top above me, there's like, first of all, the energy level. We do know that we are like kind of low on energy for bars, apparently, whatever that means. And we also have a level access. I don't know what that means. Huh. Alright. For now, it's okay. I just wanted to figure out like if screenshotting it actually gave me like more pages, but probably not. Password? What is scatterbrain? Retrieve my things hallway box. Put away my papers. Do my laundry. Was this a password that I don't know? Numpad available. That's actually nice. I can just type it like that. But also, isn't there like a list of passwords? No, it's just empty. I need to find those. So this game is also about like finding passwords. Good to know. The arts. Ah, a lot of art. The entire history of the greatest works in painting, sculpture and photography are included on this comprehensive and colorful tour through time. From the first strokes of paint on prehistoric caves to neo-contemporary art in the 25th century, every artistic style and movement is explored and explained in stunning detail. I somewhat doubt that with like, it's just how thick that book is, right? Like I feel like you need more pages, but hey, what do I know? Also, Lighthouse, still loop 1, yeah? I guess you told me that. Because I closed out of the menu. Okay, that just kind of shows me for some reason. It's okay. I can spin the globe, but this is Earth, yeah? Okay, this is definitely Earth. I should recognize my own planet, right? What else? The University of Saint something? Well, I guess my eyesight is terrible. Fonts, okay. We have like a lot of posters and images here. Maybe I should not focus too much on them. I feel like there's like more to look around. Also, I saw like, yeah, caution wet floor. I did see a robot. What's... Huh? Look at that. Look at the little face on that robot. Hey. Aw, seems so happy. But hey, apparently there's a magic cube of listening.
Well, our food supplies are dwindling faster than expected. But if we're careful, starting now, we can still avoid early rationing.
Are you sure that applies to everyone, Commander Kim?
Everyone can be careful, I suppose.
And we will. Anyway, we're supported by the best logistics around.
Yes, yes. Speaking of logistics, Jahi, I would need some clarification on the escape pods, just in case.
Aman eats too much anyway.
Raphael.
Okay, I want to say, delicate situation. They seem to be running out of resources. I mean, they seem to have a massive space station for just 5 people, which is actually kind of impressive. But hey, let's just go with that. The nice thing is I can always listen to it again if I need it. Seems to be like a massive map here. We are here, probably we're at like the center room, so there are 4 other rooms here. Also, there's like a lot just missing? Okay. We have like a cafeteria over there, I'm assuming, or at least like something similar. Huh. Some sort of workshop maybe? The lab? Oh wait, it actually tells me all this. The fusion core is over here. Okay. Then we have the garage. Okay, that's what they call that. Bedroom? I mean... Oh yeah, you're kind of showing me. I was just like missing it like on here, but obviously you're showing it outside. Why are you pointing at this one twice? Is this not a bedroom? I don't know. Just criticizing maps here. I get it. And we have the connector, whatever that is. Probably connecting to like another part. I don't know how massive the station is, if this is like connecting to something. Maybe it's just like the intent that we are building another station here nearby. I don't know. Meeting room observatory. Okay, and this is... Wait. I think this is kind of interesting. Is this like another floor? It's a lobby. Okay. I just noticed that there are actually some stairs in here. So this might actually be quite a massive station. Like, this alone is quite massive, right? Like compared to like what we have these days. K9. All your memories within reach. I kind of need that in real life. Gotta be completely honest here. Okay. Wet floor. Stars in the Stars. Exclusive interview. With ourselves. I'm so excited. Plus more covers inside. And I do recognize some of these names already. So they were in the recording. So they probably all were like part of the interview, but apparently we are most famous, I'm assuming. Just while we're on there. Modern thoughts. Well, I have not a singular thought, so I wouldn't be here, right? Low power indicator. Search for battery power, battery and heavy power devices, okay. If battery empty, emergency power down. Low power guidelines. Purpose. This document provides an overview of the low power indicator and outlines the necessary actions when the indicator is triggered, ensuring that critical systems remain operational while minimizing the impact on non-essential functions. Overview. The low power indicator is designed to alert personnel when power levels fall below optimal thresholds. This serves as an early warning system to initiate preventative actions, prioritize energy use, and mitigate the risks associated with power shortages. So, should I... We still had 4 bars. Should I power down? Like, can I turn off the lights? Like, I don't actually assume that the lights would take up that much power comparatively. I don't know. Card required? Huh. Rude. I guess I can't enter here. This one's also not open. At least I can figure out like who lives where. At least I have like nameplates here. That's nice. Room 2, 3. Which room are we? Room 1? Like the numbering, like the way they are doing it just doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, sure. Card required, open. Obviously I don't have the card. I have you, my friend. I guess you can just run like that. And also I don't have a card for this one. Why would you... Okay, we have 5 people on the station. Why do I need a card to open, you know, the next room? Like, just in general, right? Like, I'm complaining about, like, not the logistics of the game. I'm complaining about the logistics of this place. What's this? Hold and pull? Can I do something? I can move you around. Hold and pull this one? Okay. Then what? Like, I can pull you up and down, but, like, it's not really... It's not like I can drag you around, right? That's, like, kinda it. Like, I'm stuck once I hold that button. I don't know if there's, like, anything... Oh, that makes so much more sense. I missed the ledgers, okay. What else do I have here? Optimal Vault. Reset instructions. Type 0 and then the birthday. Okay. Do I know my own birthday? Or anyone's birthday for that matter. Okay, so /000 and then I'm gonna take a screenshot. You know, that's why I have the button. That's going to help me a lot. Okay, now I only need to figure out like my own birthday apparently. to enter this system over here. Do I know my own birthday? Does it tell me somewhere? It might. But it would be weird to have like, honest question. Does anyone have their own birthday written down anywhere? Because okay, to be fair, technically I do have it in like my calendar just because it's like automated. But still. Oh, what's that? Oh, candy. Kind of yummy snack. They have some nutritional effects that I'm not gonna read through, but hey, they sure exist. And no peanuts, I guess? Made in a certified nut-free, vegan, gluten-free facility. I know what they're talking about, but like, now thinking about what would be a non-vegan facility that's, you know, like, if I talk about like the facility itself and not what's happening inside of there. But hey, lovely. Stardust. Silvered Mouse. Why do you have like so many books by yourself? It does tell me something though. Born on the 18th of November in 2435. This is definitely useful. I'm actually really struggling with rotation for some reason. I don't know if you've noticed. Stardust tells the captivating story of Dr. Gerald, a brilliant scientist whose groundbreaking discoveries have propelled humanity into a Type 2 civilization according to the Kardashev's classification. Funny enough, I just recently talked with like a friend about that. So like class 1 is basically using like all the energy that the planet has to provide basically. Class 2 would be using all of the energy that the solar system has to provide, or like any star system. Right, like that you can actually make use of it. And a class 3 one would be like using the entire galaxy basically, which is kind of crazy. So like class 2 would be involving like something like a Dyson sphere kind of level, if I recall correctly. But yeah, it's definitely massive. Which basically just means like putting a lot of solar panels around the sun. Just like basically what the Dyson sphere is. But yeah, this novel not only delves into technological advancement, but also goes beyond the scientific dimension. The author also explores the social, political, and ethical consequences of this extraordinary process. Tensions rise as nations compete to access this new energy source, highlighting the geopolitical challenges faced by humanity as it expands its horizons beyond Earth's borders. Okay. Born the date you had in Saint Paul de Vence in French province. The publication of her first bestseller would not come without challenges, as the young writer had to overcome her mild dyslexia and a turbulent academic journey in literature to achieve this feat in the world of writing. After leaving the modern literature faculty, Miranda set her sights on medicine and enrolled in the medical school in Montpellier. Her results allowed her to join the prestigious medical wing of St. Cyr, where she quickly became a lecturer. Later, while traveling the world as a literary blogger and lecturer, Miranda embarked on writing Stardust. Okay, 1811, 2435. You know what? I will not be able to remember that. Let's take a screenshot. As always, screenshots are going to be useful. Okay, I do have some screenshots. First of all, day, month. Okay, that's fine. So I can now go in here. I would like to zoom. So I can type in 18. Oh, wait. Go back. First of all, slash 000 slash to go to birthday, and the birthday is 1811. What was 24, 30? I mistyped that. 35. Unlocked. Okay, that works. And Miranda birth 1811 something in K9. Okay, it was. Oh, it's actually even a part of the password. It's good to know. Do I need that? I mean, I can open it. Spin around. Oh, that's my card. I was looking for that one. Find barcode. Scan the backside? Okay, I was just looking around. There's a barcode. I probably need that one. Level 1 access card. Great. It's probably going to give me...
Level
yeah, what to
1
say.
Granted.
Gives me the first square in there. That's interesting. I like this one. I can't actually bring it with me, but I don't think I need to, right? Okay, so I have another book. We have a lot of books here. Ooh. Type 2 diabetic. Why are you... Okay, I guess I just have to read it. We'll need to be vigilant with Aman. His heart isn't in a very good health, and we'll have to monitor his cortisol levels. Having a defibrillator on hand doesn't exactly reassure me. He's a sensitive man who always speaks of his son with immense pride, which is evident in his voice. Aman tries to make the crew laugh, and with the high stakes of our mission, I think that's extremely important. Okay, we can check the glucose values. I don't know why we need those, but hey, one day maybe. You know what? Screenshot time. I see a graph, I need a screenshot. I don't know if I'm actually going to need that one, but hey, one day maybe. Type 2 diabetes, obesity. He has a lovely, painfully empathetic side, which makes him very endearing. I hope he'll be able to earn the team's respect. Well, so do I. Kim seems very strict. He's visibly stressed and tends to be cold. For now, I'm giving him time. I don't need to intervene. He needs to acclimate. Then Jahi. He gets along better with machines than with people. I think he sees everyone as a nuisance or as a disruption to the station. I hope I can get him to open up someday. Raphael, very reserved. He wanders in his own world. Communicating with him is difficult, but he's the most brilliant man I've ever met. Sometimes his reactions remind me of a child in an adult's body. Some people think he's only here because of connections. And me. I think I'm managing to fit in fairly well, but I could work on my organization. I have a bit of Kim to learn. Okay, sure. I guess I'm learning something about the crew here. Not sure how important it's going to be for the demo, but it's definitely nice for like the full version, I'm assuming. Miranda, there's like so much writing. How can I... wait. Miranda, how can it only be 2 years since we met? I feel like I've already lived a lifetime with you. You're going to space to give us a chance at a better future. There are no words to describe the jealousy, pride and joy I feel, all mixed together, about such an accomplishment. It reassures me that a woman like you carries the responsibility for our species. I know you belong on Ares. Stop doubting it. If it wasn't meant to be you, then who? I love you. Come back to me soon. Go conquer the stars. Sign. Well, that was actually quite quick as a relationship, I'm assuming, so I'm guessing that would be you as well. Right? I hope I'm actually pronouncing your name right, but hey. Ion. Why do you name your plant? You know, I shouldn't be asking, right? Like, it's basically like a pet here, right? I don't know. Honestly, I would probably name the robot before I named the plant, but maybe this is actually the species name, who knows? I certainly do not. Okay. I guess we made some progress here. I have like all of these notes in case I need them in the future. Bathroom seems reasonable otherwise. Oh, look at that. Being able to like look up at the planet is kind of neat. Okay, what else do I have here? Hair dryer, I guess I need it. Darkness, I can't even see myself in the mirror. I'm just a flashlight, okay. Anything else hiding here? Probably, but I'm certainly not seeing anything right now. Can't interact with you. Hand soap. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave the bathroom alone then. I'm just kind of interested. Why would you keep this one around? I guess it's a nice memento, right? But I feel like it could have also been like inside of here, right? Anyway, I guess we have that now. I'm assuming I can't use this access card to go into like other people's rooms, right? Or can I? Card required? Didn't it tell me that before? I don't actually know. Oh, by the way, I just figured out I can crouch. Can I open these ones? Card not found? Okay, I want to say, it kind of makes more sense that I would need the card of like other people. But I technically have this... Yeah, I want to say, I have like the access level, right? I don't like the lights flickering.
Hello, human. I see you don't have a picture of me and your canine yet. Perhaps it's time to take one. Hold on. I'll strike a pose.
I mean, really important. Sure, I can take a screenshot of you. Okay, buzzer. I know what...
Gorgeous. My red really pops.
I guess this is a tutorial, but like, I don't know, what is Buzzer doing here otherwise? I mean, probably a very important job. Let's be honest. Okay, those are the rooms. That's lovely. You have like a lot of... It's definitely one of those games where there's like a lot, and I mean a lot of writing around here. I'm not quite sure. Do I want to... This requires level 4, I'm assuming. That's probably what that means, right? And power is actually going down. Wait, is power going down whenever I take an action, or if time passes? I could see this be the case that it's like every single time I'm like opening a room, for example, for now at least. Just for like the demo experience. That's interesting, okay. And lots of math. Okay. Summing up to infinity, okay. Okay, it's not quite... I mean, to be fair, you're summing up to infinity in this case, but like, this is just... n to the power 5. Huh. I've seen a lot of that math in university. I don't really want to see it right now. Let's just ignore it. Okay, this is some sort of lounge. I mean, wasn't there like an explicit lounge like somewhere over there? Wait a second. Let's just check the map real quick. By the way, am I jogging if I'm holding shift, or am I imagining this? I don't actually feel like I'm really faster if that's actually happening. Yeah, there's like the lounge over here. This is just the kitchen area. Alright, I guess let's just return to the kitchen. I don't actually feel like I can do a lot of stuff here. You're just buzzing and now you're quiet. Can we talk? And we can stare at each other. Not sure what you're doing here. Oh, more audio stuff. Also, look at those. Comment? Sure. I'm just gonna accept that. That is the translation here.
What's this all about now? Why is it...
Oh, okay. That's actually not what I want to figure out, but apparently if I leave the circle, then the... it's probably this one, right? I'm gonna play the audio log in a second, but I just want to say, like, I wasn't sure if, like, moving away would continue. Wait, is it E?
What's this all about now? Why is it floating?
New anomaly to study.
Okay. Apparently, if I look at stuff, the audio log also pauses. Interesting. Which does kind of tell me that this actually pauses the game, like, properly. Or maybe it doesn't, and I just ruined the audio recording. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to interact with anything where I'm listening. Okay, good to know.
What's this all about now? Why is it floating?
New anomaly to study. At least it doesn't look dangerous.
They're moving. Like in a solar system. Like planets.
It's... Find what you can. Maybe it will be useful to them. Let's search the station. There might be others, more interesting ones. The program isn't funding this project for nothing.
The speed and direction of rotation of the objects are constant. It's fascinating.
Oh, it's slower if we touch it. I'm fine. I'm okay.
There's nothing we can do with it. In plain language.
The important thing is to make ourselves understood, Jai. Raphael is experimenting.
If only he could help us find more food. By the way, avoid eating anything that's spinning. It would be a shame not to be able to understand what's going on.
Let's avoid personal attacks. Every voice counts.
Yeah, enough. Focus. I want answers tonight. Hurry up. You're spending more time squabbling than finding explanations for me. I thought Raphael was the only child on board. As for you, Miranda, make yourself useful. Little bit. Look for other anomalies.
Great buzzing. Okay, so apparently you were looking for anomalies here, which, you know, makes sense. I feel like, you know, whatever happened, you know, with the disappearance here, probably an anomaly. There are a few other things. First of all, look at all the food here. Like, obviously, like, if you're rationing for, like, a long time... What are you... Oh, it's just, like, the design here. For some reason, I thought, like, the glass was kind of broken. Like, look at all the food here just standing around. You know, it's probably not something I would do if we are planning on rationing anything soon. So, I'm assuming they still have, like, a lot. Like, it might only be, like, I guess, like, a plan for the future, but I guess if they're, like, able to recycle that, I feel like in the future it's probably somewhat possible, right? I hope. Even though I don't really like the implications of that, but still would be an interesting thing. Also, I can apparently get stuff here, okay. I already had, like, the yum snack, like those. I have one of those in... Go for humming. It's okay. I don't know why you're humming, though. Where was I? Like, we have, like, these snacks, right? The pink ones. So, like, the other ones, what's that? Kari Kari? Sure. Mr. Lime? Primitive? Sure. What else? We have more fire extinguishers. Like, we've definitely seen, like, a bunch of those. You know, reasonable on a space station. I feel like you don't wanna mess with, like, the whole system. You know, not just because of the damage, but also because of the oxygen levels. Okay, we have, like, an aquarium here. A lot of fish. I feel like you could have brought, like, other fish and maybe, you know, stretched food a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about this. Also, a lot of level 4 requirements, so I'm not really sure what to do here yet. Probably something. What are you? So still the comments. Also, why are you lighting up like this? Okay, per 3/4 cup serving calories. Okay, limited edition. Am I learning something here? I don't know. I feel like it's just like the standard food stuff. I hope. I hope I'm not missing anything too important here. Fresh cream? This product seal is missing or broken. That sounds reasonable. But like overall, it's like mostly just food here. I'm at least not seeing anything I would expect to be like crazy. You know, outside of, you know, the gravity well. I guess it's not really gravity. Okay, it probably is a sort of gravity well, like in the center here. But it's also, you know, a gravity-free zone apparently, which is entirely localized on that desk. Well, and we're also not touching that. And also, I can't read the writing here, which is interesting that this is like explicitly blocked. It just says like a gravity crossed out. I can't actually do anything with that. I can't open this one. This again shows me like the Wi-Fi symbol. So I'm assuming that I need like some wireless connection here. I can purge something. This is closed. No item detected. Yeah. I probably need like a screwdriver or something like that to burn stuff. No forks inside? Well, reasonable. Probably reasonable. Drop pattern to unlock. Wow, what's this? A phone? Dock system. What are we docking with? I mean, to be fair, we did see... You know what? I should absolutely take a screenshot of like the map now I think about it. Take a screenshot. Like this. Could actually help, because there was a docking area, right? Like it's this one. No, it's a connector. It wasn't like an explicit docking area, huh? So, by the way, it would be nice if I could like fully zoom in into like screenshots, like just like do like for full screen kind of situation. But it's just a minor thing. World's Greatest Fairy Tales, collectible edition. Life is a fairy tale that loses its magical powers when we grow up. I don't know if I want to live like in a German fairy tale. I might lose my thumbs. Anyway, strange phenomena at the station, what we know. Huh? Already? You're writing about that? Or are you just like planning like a cover for that stuff? When will Vesta be ready? A new way to think about physics. We know. Are new crops grown on Mars viable? Is the crew in danger? I'm assuming that this is like an older version. I am just gonna make the assumption, and like I'm assuming that Mars is actually quite far away from us. I feel like our planet. I don't actually know how far away from Earth we are. There's probably something. Peter Pan. Okay. She asked where he lived. Second to the right, said Peter, and then straight until morning. Well, that's basically the same direction we probably went. Look at that planet. That's kind of majestic. Right, like, I really like that you have like so many chances to actually view that place. Also, has time been passing? I think it's been passing just barely, right? Like since I've done something. Yeah, food? Burger? Sure. Sun-kissed oranges? Mushrooms. Tomato sauce. I guess we just store like the regular stuff here, right? Some milk. Lovely. More mayonnaise. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking for here. I might also like just be standing around here like looking around and there's actually nothing here that's really important at this precise moment. Could I? Like normally if I look at a, you know, like a pattern like this, or like a pattern log, I guess, normally I would expect that to be like a way to, you're just humming again, to detect like fingerprints and then just follow those. That would be like a reasonable way to solve that. I don't know if I need that though. It's like the big thing currently. There's a recharger. No item detected. I can recharge something. Okay, this is open currently. Okay, that's how this works. I probably have to lever down like once I put something in there. I just don't have any items that I care about currently, or like at all. Right, like my inventory is like kind of empty. I don't know if there's like a way to look at. There are like some memories. Okay, now I get it. These weird cubes are memories explicitly. Those are not like audio recordings like the discs. That makes so much more sense, you know? For some reason in my mind they were like somewhat similar. I was kind of confused why they were just like floating cubes, but you know, remembering a moment makes more sense, even though I would have imagined that there would have also been like a visual component to that. Well, in any case, what do we have here? We have not been here yet. Is it like a... Wait, mastering pottery? I want to say like this kind of reminds me more of a game, but maybe this is pottery. Let's first read before I interact with anything. With a few modifications, I was able to study all these things in 3 dimensions. It changes everything I know about the language. Miranda will be able to help us even more. Okay, we are apparently like a linguistics expert, maybe? I mean, it makes sense, but like there were like a lot of things that Miranda did. Qubits, quantum programming, a step-by-step guide from beginning to expert. If only it was that easy, right? Okay, what am I doing here? Can press the button? And I can rotate stuff? Okay, maybe I need to connect a pattern here. Like these are 2 and these are like the outer ones. I just don't know what kind of pattern I want to achieve currently, but there's probably like only one that makes sense. That one's rather close, like this side at least makes sense, but like the rest doesn't. So I'm assuming I need to at least change that connection. Like I'm at this point not quite sure what I am looking for. I do know that like the bottom 2 don't actually fit together, so I'm just gonna spin that one until I find something apparently. That's a symbol. Oh, wait a second. Are you telling me the password? I can do that. Wait a second. Because it's like the only thing that has like 9 symbols on here, right? Was it? No, that's not quite it. Wait a second, I can't remember it. Okay, then I go down, okay. So this. Aha, okay. So they're actually hiding secret passwords here. Also, I'm down to, oh, like, no, actually I was always down to like 3 of those ever since I entered through the door. There's a robots area, cultivation, and lounge area. I can dock to those, but I guess I need power for those? Or can I like drain power? Okay. It's that stuff over there that I'm changing. Okay, and it costs power to switch. So I am kind of right about the fact that like I need to find power, and like it's not a timing based thing. Like 5 more minutes have passed and I feel like I've been yapping for more than 5 minutes, but maybe I'm imagining stuff. And like power is actually based on like what I can find here. Okay, good to know, good to know. I did figure out the password. Just in case I'm gonna need that one again. Let's take a screenshot so I don't have to solve this puzzle here again. The screenshot 7, I don't know if this counts as like another password. Oh, it actually counts, and I actually have, let's say, a docking pin code. That's cool. So I don't actually need that screenshot. Fair enough. I don't mind having more screenshots than I actually need. Okay, let's first of all figure out what this even is. It was like some sort of like botanical area, right? Like, seems cultivation. Okay, cultivation. We have a bunch of plants and a spade and stuff. Okay. Let's say Bashkar's check. Okay. What do we have? Hortensia? Hydrangea? Okay. Colliers? Colliers... I'm not gonna... Wait, I can zoom in. Colliers Scutellaloides? I'm not a botanical expert, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I only barely recognize this. What else can I find here though? Here, there's a... I do need a key. Wait, is this a power bank? Like one of those that I need? There's just a battery, like a regular battery? Do I need to charge you for something? Incompatible item, yeah, I kinda expected as much. Where would I need a battery? A fire lily, okay, and a hibiscus, okay. What even is this? Can't really interact with you. There are some valves on there, so I'm assuming there's like some sort of like water tank maybe? Also, by the way, I think it's really dangerous to just have like 3 layers that you can switch, you know, with a button. I feel like it's a stupid idea. Anyway, recharger. I can't put the battery inside, okay. I'm also not sure, like I'm assuming that I'm recharging my items, not the other way around. But what do I need the battery for? Definitely can't go like through the other rooms here. From my understanding, so I don't really need it here. Okay, that's Bayport, okay. I should have actually known that because of the map. You know what, Buzzer? I like you, but like, can I press your buttons? I guess not. I also don't know why you're always going quiet whenever you're like close by. I've already shown you like a screenshot, okay? What are you doing? I don't know if I trust you, you know. What's this, by the way? Cathedral du Commerce, okay. Can't really do a lot here. There's like some pop-up I thought, but maybe I'm just imagining things, huh? Okay, I guess I'm gonna look around in case there's like something I need the battery for. I could obviously change the level here if I wanted. So I probably need that for something. Obviously I can't open you. Fruit and fruticulture. Okay, I guess nothing too important here. I hope. Good to know, good to know. We have like a computer here, but it's not turned on. Can I turn you on somehow? I don't think I can actually do anything here. Okay, I guess this is everything I can see in here. Maybe I should just change levels then. What happens in the robots area? This is going to drain power even more, and we are like down to like 1 level. Yeah, you can hum and be happy. What do we get here? EB, charging station, rapid charging. Okay, I can charge something here. For like the robots, we have only seen 1. That would be you. Hope you're happy. You know, those little robots are great. But still, okay, we have some charging station. We do have a robot we can talk to here. Another battery? I can only pick up 1 item. Okay, that's important. Like if I pick it up, then the other one is going to be switched. That's important to know. Diagnostics and repair. And your PC ran into a problem. Can't believe that we are still using Windows. It looks like the recent update may have caused issues with your computer. Critical error. The shipbook. Interesting. Nothing on the back side to read. Not really sure I can do with the updates here. Like, I mean, I can probably not fix it. I don't see like a stick I can just plug into, like reinstall like the system. It's important. Modern robotics. Mechanics, repair and control. Modern robotics offers a comprehensive guide to the intricacies of maintaining and building the machines that are revolutionizing our world. With a balance of technical detail and accessible writing, this book is an essential resource for both seasoned technicians and the curious newcomers eager to dive into the field of robotics. Well, everyone needs that one apparently. So we do have 2 batteries. Emergency pharmacy. Oh, you need batteries for some reason. Why do I need batteries on you though? What can you do with like the emergency here? That does mean that I'm missing 1 battery, and I really hope that the last battery wasn't in the first area, because I'm running out of power. And that would be annoying if this is like the limiting factor here. Where else would I get a battery? Like, knowing me, it's not too unlikely that I just missed the battery just like laying on the floor. But I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna just run out of power, and that's kind of it. But then again, to my understanding, this is a time loop game, right? So like, worst case, I guess I'm gonna suffocate and the time loop starts again? I don't know. That's just my theory here. Whatever that means. Okay, if I can't continue here, then... You know what? Let's figure out what happens if the battery runs out. No power. I don't like this.
Warning, sudden drop in light intensity. Please activate your K9 flashlight.
Look at that, just glowing red. Huh? Was that open the entire time? Storage room? Why is this one active? Time Trickster restart? Maximum 300 kilograms? I hope I can stand on it. Like, I would be surprised if I couldn't, let's say. Like, the darkness does make me kind of nervous, I have to admit. But... this does say Time Trickster. Date 1, okay. 1-5, insert a coin to continue. I don't have a coin. Okay, this is the loop mechanic, okay. Because that's telling me loop. Oh, wait a second. Does that mean that, wasn't there like another room that had like the symbol on there? Where was that? Wasn't there like one here? Wait a second. Okay, this didn't change actually. Even though it has like a similar symbol on there. So this is not related to that. Also, I'm using my flashlight already. I don't know why you're still telling me. Huh. Okay, but that's good to know. At least know how to... You're still humming? I mean, you're sure doing something, yeah? Okay, so I'm guessing this door opens whenever I run out of power. You just surprised me with the music. Loop? I guess I'm back? K9, welcome, yeah.
The downloaded data is stored and accessible via the K9 interface.
Okay, I explicitly get like all of the stuff back that I have like down there. That's nice. We are back to 4 power. But the question is, do I still keep my equipment? I don't. Okay, so that means I need to go in here. I still mostly remember how to do that, but I do need the password. Wait, password. 80. Oh wait, that didn't quite work. Password's here. I need to actually type with the numpad. I can't just type with the numbers for obvious reasons. So 18, 11, 24, 35. Unlocked. Okay. I have to switch you. Yeah. And I should be... Oh wait, I didn't actually need that one. I already have the card, right? Already downloaded, yeah. I'm silly. So I didn't actually need a card, I just need the code, right? To pass into like the next room. Going through here is going to cost me power though. Okay, opening is, now I finally understand why there's like this lightning symbol on there. Okay. So doing that costs power, okay. I'm back to 933. Now let's check. Did I miss something here? I did, okay. This is where the battery is. So, now that I understand this, I can now draw the pattern. And... wait a second, I need to switch to robots, which costs 1 level. Then cultivation. And then I need to switch back to robots, but I don't have the power for that, right? Because like the issue is I can't pick up multiple items for some reason. So I'm gonna insert that here. I can insert you. To be fair, this might just be like the perfect amount of power that I need, because technically I can still play while it's dark, right? Cultivation. And where did I find you? Up here, right? Yeah. Okay. Pick you up. I hope I didn't like misunderstand like a mechanic there, because that would be kind of annoying at this point. Okay. Have you always been open? I should probably check that one out like with light the next time I'm looping. Insert. Here. Hold and pull. You're still starting, that's nice. I'm really nervous about like the darkness. What select services. Headaches. Oh, stomach ache. And for some reason I struggled reading that. Heavy bleeding and Bayport access. I guess I want to go to the Bayport, right? Downloading Bayport access? I mean, if I'm saving that for like the next loop. Bayport access downloaded. That's an upgrade. Oh, okay, that's cool. Now I understand like the upgrade tab, which, by the way, it's just like hidden behind me. But like upgrades basically just means like these are like all of the permanent upgrades I'm getting. Which, you know, makes sense, but like in a sense, like for example, the keycard was like downloaded into like my K9 system. I probably can't open you because of the power. Like otherwise, you know? At least get it now. So I understand how to solve that puzzle, and now I should be able to, in the next loop, check out some chickpeas, and also I should be able to check out the bay, right? Not quite sure why the time trickster's causing me to like loop. Maybe this is going to be like changing the actual game. Maybe this is actually really important why it's like an arcade game that's doing this. I don't know. You know, I am open to everything, I guess. For now, we have everything here. This is loop 3. We do have the Bayport access. This time it only showed this one, probably because this was like the new thing that I got. Which I actually really like as like a reminder. Okay, good to know. So technically, I don't actually need a lot of stuff here, right? Wait, what did I get here again? Unlet you. I didn't get anything that... A second, hold and pull? No, it's... How did I do it last time? Like this, apparently. Didn't I pick something up before? I forgot what I picked up. Because maybe I could have actually solved the other puzzle like slightly easier by just like picking up the battery and like switching it with something else. It doesn't actually matter like at this precise moment anymore. Okay. I should be able to go here then. Like shouldn't be too hard, right? Like just the open button. And this time we have like even 2 more power bars, which is nice. I just don't know what I'm looking for, right? Very spooky atmosphere still. I don't know, like, here's the thing about like games. Like whenever I get like spooky atmosphere from like the darkness, I feel like stuck in your daily loop. Yeah, I get it. I feel like there's going to be like some sort of like creepiness factor, right? Like that's actually going to be important. But I don't feel like this is supposed to be like survival horror, so I'm not really sure why the darkness is that important. There might be like something, I don't know. Come on. You drank all the cans again. Oh no. Do you need like a specific can? I might need one in the future. Probably same with the candy. I feel like they're going to be like really important for something. I could also just get like one. Is there something I've not seen yet? I've definitely seen like the oranges here. What's that? The Sparky? Okay. Tor and Fruity Fizz. I feel like I've seen... I mean, I've definitely seen these ones. Huh. I'm gonna leave it. Like, I'm not sure. Do I have money? Is that like a money issue? Like if I get, let's say, 0 to 7? Please wait. Credits 2. Okay, I guess I paid for something. Take away. I didn't get it though. Right, I didn't pick anything up right now. I guess it was just like not important for me. I don't know why I could do that. I mean, I could definitely get the same one again. Credits 1. 0. Take away. Oh no, I can pick it up. I can only like pick it up and then that's kind of it. Huh. I'm guessing like one of these cans is probably going to have like something important on there. One can, ingredients. Vapor distilled water. Natural flavor. Calcium. Delicious. 0 calories in my water. I can't believe this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now. It might be important later on. I need a card for stock A. I don't think I can... Yeah, I want to say, like, I probably don't have the right card. I'm assuming that every single area has like its own card or something like that. Anyway, stuck in your daily loop. Want to escape and break free from the routine? Visit the L52 lunar colony. Huh. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. These memories surprise me way too much.
We can't eject anymore? This makes no sense. Our only emergency exit is sealed for security? Because of a malfunction? This is absurd.
Calm down. Considering what happened to Aman, it's not too bad. The danger outside is too great anyway.
Aman. Maybe his work can get us out of this. Could one of them help us combat the phenomena?
He was almost there. I'm going to see. I want to see.
Someone should continue his research, and we already have our volunteer.
Okay, so to my understanding, they disappeared before already. I see that I can open my own locker, but like I'm just trying to understand. Like, obviously, we as a player, we don't really understand what's going on, but maybe we as a character also don't really understand what's going on, which is why we have to like relive it via the memories, which, you know, are reasonable. I'm assuming the anomalies probably made us disappear like one by one, and we're like the last one now. And I guess we have like all of the other work and have to figure out what's even going on, right? What do we keep in the locker? Huh? A key? Is it a key? Yeah, this is a key, right? Oh, I can turn you around. That's interesting. And I can also pick you up. I need you for something. Right, to-do list. Gather Aman's belongings. Retrieve the key to his box. Oh, it's probably the box in the garden area, right? Empty kitchen elevator box. Contact his family. That's damaged card. Enter your ID and barcode. Place damaged card. Where is that? Card builder? Taking a screenshot, obviously. I just don't really know. I'm assuming I would have to find like a damaged card for that to work, which, you know, reasonable. Will allow me to like enter certain other rooms. But first of all, I should probably explore here before I check out the garden again. Emergency use only, yeah. Can't go inside. Why would you just shield it from me? Pot be too damaged. Okay. But this one just doesn't... Oh. I got stuck on some geometry, I guess. Can definitely go here. There's no pot here. Does that mean somebody escaped? Because, like, I'm assuming, yeah, this is more what a pot should look like. So I don't have a pot here. Yeah, ejected. Pot C3 ejected. This one's locked. So if I locked one, a damaged one, and a ejected one. Huh. But because of a malfunction, we can't actually enter this one. That's my understanding, at least. Okay, too bad. Now I just need to find... Oh, that's a card build. Okay, now I get it. We can open it. we would have to, yeah, put in like the card pieces that I don't have. And we would need like an identifier, which I also don't have, but hey, that's why I'm here. Probably something to figure out. Okay then. What else can I do here? Wait, we have like power because of this loop, right? So I should just be able to go through here again. And go to the cultivation station. I'm assuming that this is the lock that we were talking about, right? It's a shack. Insert, but you don't fit. You probably have to be... No, wait, there are like 3? No, 2. Wait a second. Looking at the lock, I can rotate you around. I need like one at the top and one at the bottom. I think it's this, right? I can't actually... Oh wait, I can zoom in. This seems reasonable? Okay, it is reasonable. This was my understanding. Okay, wait a second, I want to look at this. You just standing next to each other? I do recognize you more than you. I don't know if that's just like on me. Wasn't there like a picture of all of us? Like over here somewhere? I'm already... Oh wait, that was actually in our room. Just quickly checking. I guess not. But I do recognize the mustache, right? So I'm guessing that's still you on there. I'm not 100% sure who you are like on that list. But hey, I'm just gonna accept that. Before I forget. Wait, before I forget. Screenshot time! I love screenshots. Beep beep. Indeed. Okay. We have an identifier. 2334086. Okay, at least access level 2. 492. There's like another code down there. Okay. Please note you can synchronize it with your personal K9 device, yeah? But I can't currently. Right. I mean, I can pick you up. Did I get the password for that? No, it didn't. So I actually need to pay attention to that one. And maybe... I don't know if I need like this identifier or if I need like the code on the other side. I probably need the code on the other side. I'm just gonna take like a screenshot of both of them. Also makes it a lot easier because like the HUD isn't like covering it if I need it later on. But for now I guess I can just try to repair the card, which should allow me to go like to level 2. Like in the next loop probably, because I don't actually have like that much power left. Okay, and search you. Then I did get a screenshot of the instructions. Enter your ID and barcode. The card identifier for now. I would like to do that. 23340. 23340. Not E. I need to look away to open that one. 86. Access card will, and that's the barcode. And it also costs like 1 power, which is great. Good thing that I have the code. 492. Wait, is that in binary? Okay, so this is like kind of the puzzle here. I'm assuming... Wait a second. Did it like this, right? I'm assuming... it's not quite binary to my understanding. They have like a different code here. But hey, I can just copy. That's like not the hardest thing. Even I can figure that one out. That's the 3. I don't know the... I don't know the middle one. Or the 8. That's 6. That's annoying. But I can do like the rest. This is a 5. The 7 has like 1 up there. I would have to figure out like how to math it all out, right? Like because like these codes probably have like a meaning, right? Which, you know, makes sense that they have a meaning. 2 and 4 are like each other reverse. 2, the 1, this one goes up. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is probably the 3 and the 1 together, right? No, not quite. How do you count in the system? Because like there are more options that I have, right? Like because this looks like a Y, for example, right? Like I don't just have like the option of like 0 and like technically it's like 0 and 1s, right? Like if you combine them, but there's like probably a way to calculate that. Or maybe I need to look around and find like a 3. Maybe on like my own code. Didn't I have like an own card, right? Like I feel like that's reasonable to look at in a second. Where was I? 1 I already entered. And these ones are the ones that I don't know yet, so I'm just gonna unmark them. Okay, before I print the pass, did I take a screenshot of my own card? No, I did not. Okay, then let's go over there and figure out if I can maybe figure something more out. I feel like this would be a reasonable idea, since I do know the card. I first need to, obviously, you know, delete my password because I can never remember it. What was it? 18, 11, 24, 35? Okay, I'm starting to remember stuff. It's just very nice. Probably going to need that one in the future. Okay, which numbers do I have? I do need a 3. I'm just gonna take a screenshot. You know? That's what we have those for, right? We have the 3. What else do I need? I do need 8 and 6. 8 is on here and the 6 is on. Okay, I have all the numbers that I need. That's perfect. That makes so much sense. You know, I wasn't sure about like the puzzle in the beginning when I just picked it up, but you know, figuring stuff like that out, I really love. Obviously this is like a very basic thing. I'm assuming that like the later puzzles are going to be like rather complex. Especially with like what you can do when it's just about like these like observe or how do you call it? Like it's a puzzle that requires you to really observe. That's kind of what I'm getting at. That is probably a better way to formulate that, but hey. Okay, I need a 3 next, and the 3 is... Okay, this one. Then I need an 8. 8 is this one. And then I need a 6, and the 6 is this one, if I'm seeing this correctly. Print the pass. Oh, I have to close the slot. Access card builder. And I'm printing something. And it's going to cost me all the energy I have left. Well, at least I'm done. And I'm finding a barcode that I can scan now. How lovely. Would be nice if I could... Wait, I can zoom out and then take like a screenshot.
Level 2 granted.
Level 2 granted, that's great, but I still would like to... Just in case I need it like in the future. Take screenshots. It's like not the most visible, but it could be useful just so I remember. Oh wait, it's actually a lot better if I'm looking like at it from like the side a little bit. Take like a screenshot and then like this side. Okay. So you are Aman. I'm gonna have to like really remember your face because I have no idea how to do it otherwise. Anyway, there's the loop machine. Let's go for that one. I don't really... Like, we can't really go to, like, area 2, just because, obviously, we are kind of out of power. So I guess this is everything I can do. You know? Time to loop! Time to loop! And it's loop 4? Right? Or am I getting forgetful already? I mean, I'm always forgetful, but still. Loop 4, okay. This time, no escape something added. Oh yeah, this was the title of the whole thing. Wait a second. Does that mean that I can enter your room now? Because I technically... Do I have like the access card for like room 2? Or is it... Card required? Oh, you're so broken, I just noticed. I can't actually interact with you like completely. I don't know why I didn't really pay attention to that last time. But technically I should be able to get that one open, right? I'm assuming. Also they try to... Oh, wait a second. I hadn't really like fully processed that. I just realized that like the thing here was like kind of broken. Did you try to like hotwire that? No, there's a fire extinguisher down there. I don't... No item, yeah. I need to put something in there. High voltage? Oh, static alternator. Okay, yeah. You know what? Defibrillator, I guess? Just don't know where the cables are going. Like into the wall? Huh. Well, in any case, we can explore new areas, which is lovely. But it's going to cost us like some power, so I guess we are quite limited by like what we can do just because of our power level. Which is interesting. This is level 2. The lobby. I don't... Why would the lobby require a higher level than like other things? It's like surprising to me, but hey. It's probably fine. Also, I wanted to check the... Now you're humming, even though I'm in front of you. I want to check, like, this is just a candy. But I wanted to see, like, if there was a drink that I had not seen. Also, like, this room. You're closed again. So I was right about the fact that this one was closed. It probably only opens, like, the moment power goes out. Which is interesting. So that does mean that I can't really explore there. But hey, we have a level 2 card. Let's just try it out. Okay. Yeah, flashing lights as always. Kitchen and cuisine. We do have all the fishies that we can still see, which is also very lovely. Huh. And this also requires a... Okay, this is also broken. I'm assuming they are just broken so we don't actually get to experience those moments in the demo. Free and open to the public, 7/7/24/65. Come and discover the hidden side of things. Open house. We invite you behind the scenes of the Ares station before its missions begins. Okay. I mean, the mission definitely has begun already, so you can at least... I probably could have figured out like the date already. I just for some reason missed it somewhere. Okay, there's also an anomaly. They want to step inside of it? Caution wet floor. This is just a closed door. Wait a second. Install... Especially you. Okay, those are just like tasks on the board. Repair screen door? A man invisible. Raphael sound gravity? Install contactless app from the lobby computer. Especially you, Miranda. Not 100% sure what they're talking about here. Forgot the password? Yeah, I probably have forgotten it. No item detected. I can enter something here. I can play music. Lovely. Horizon probe. Okay. The Horizon probe discovered Vesta, the first habitable exoplanet. It was then retrieved by the Ares team on site to study its images and samples. Okay, interesting. I don't know why I need to... Oh, playing audio costs power. I was just kind of noticing that there was like a button that costs power. It didn't 100% like process what was happening. Do I want to step inside of here? I mean, I absolutely do want to. Escargot? Where's Escargot? I can spin the chair. Very important. Okay. Any notes here? I mean, they did write something about like sound, like being invisible, I guess? Whatever that means. I can't plug anything in. I don't know the password. Forgot password. First name and last name of Horizon Probe's creator. You know what? This is the Horizon Probe. I guess I have to... This is... Okay. As someone who has worked like very closely with IT, please don't do that. Don't have an audio recording of like your, I guess, security questions right next to your PC. You should not do that.
By creating the Horizon Probe, the Russian scientist Igor sought to find a new habitat for humanity. Capable of traveling almost indefinitely through space, it became humanity's eyes and ears.
Okay, Igor someone did something, but I need the full name. Low power, yeah. And the first name and the last name of the Horizon Probe's creator. I just noticed Igor. There's like something else I could read. Probably over here. Jigsaw. This fragment contains the very first plant samples found outside our solar system. Could the universe be smaller than it seems? Maybe. Not connected though. Too bad, too bad. The next home is above? Don't think. K9 is doing it for you. Wow, I really need that. Huh. I feel like it's the lobby, yeah. I'm missing something here. Let me listen to the audio log again. Just real quick.
By creating the Horizon Probe, the Russian scientist Igor sought to find a new habitat for humanity. Capable of traveling almost indefinitely through space, it became humanity's eyes and ears.
Igor. I'm not... Yeah, I want to say, like, none of our, like, compatriots here was called Igor, right? Because that would be, like, an easy way to figure that one out. But it's, like, Igor something? It's also 2370, I just noticed, which is, you know, quite some years ago. Interesting, interesting. I can't continue here, obviously. Maybe I can read about an Igor somewhere. There's probably a book. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, like, a book that actually had... you know, some names on there. Wasn't there like a one about space? Which, you know, quite a rare sight, I know, in like this area here. But still. It's definitely not this one. If anything, it will probably be like a proper, like full-on book, not just a magazine. Let's see. The Stardust is by ourselves? That's not quite what I'm looking for. I can switch you off. I don't know if there's like any reason why I would do that, but I feel like I've asked that before. Huh. Dancing Rays. No author? I don't think that there was... No, this is comic, okay. There's biology. It's math. Fusion energy. NK Kim? Is that the same Kim that was on board the ship? Huh. Also forgot password. Hint, my best set. Oh wow, I should have probably... Okay, do I have to capitalize it? No, that's probably fine. I don't know, like, I should have just tried it before. Apparently everyone just has, like, very terrible passwords on here. To be fair, there are, like, 5 people on there. Like, who would actually hack into your PC, right? What can I learn here? You know, missing something that obvious in the beginning probably slowed down my progress here a little bit. Okay, we do have a message app here. Welcome from Earth. Ellen Mayer, okay. Her station. No one I know here. Other messenger. Chemist, lieutenant, and the physicist. Okay, this is interesting. Now we can also like get a connection to the faces, which is nice. I kind of missed that in the beginning. I'm just gonna start here. Hello, Aman. I'm coming back to you for a minor health check. I hope things are getting better for you. How do you feel today? I'm feeling better. The medicine you gave me eased my stomach. Excellent. I'm counting on you to ration it a bit, just in case. Reasonable. I mean, I feel like this is a long mission. Lieutenant Kim, I can scroll around here, it's a little bit longer. Miranda, I thought I made it clear when I asked you to secure your belongings and fasten everything that could float around the station before the core reset to zero gravity. My apologies, Commander. I never want to see a floating geography book in the kitchen again. Do you know what a Mach 3 propelled telescope becomes? Probably something fast. Safety note number 12. A high-velocity ballistic projectile with significant kinetic energy that could cause serious damage to the space station and/or injure crew members. Jahi will bring you more straps for the telescope. Oh, and I also found some of your knickknacks on top of the refrigerator. You'll find your rubbish in a container in the hallway to our rooms. Get organized, Doctor. Okay, there's something else in the container. Is that the one over there? Might have just been that one. Because otherwise I'm not really sure what the container should be. I'm assuming this is probably what they were talking about. Because I definitely see no trash bin for that stuff. Which, okay, fair enough. While I'm at it, let's just return. You know, I have a lot of reading to do and it's very important. Raphael, hi Raphael, how are you today? Fine. I'm glad to hear that. What will you do today? Wanna see the robot? Buzzer, our kitchen robot? You will be cautious, I'm sure. Yes. Fair enough, I guess you wanted to see the robot. You know, a man of few words. Okay, now to the other one. The more professional one, I guess. Welcome to Earth, from Ellen Mayer to Miranda Vigneau. This is some years ago, I hope, or maybe not. I am terrible at dates and years and whatever. Does it tell me? Wait, 67? Yeah, that's like a year ago, basically. Anyway, dear Madame Vigneau, on behalf of the entire team at Ares Station, we extend a warm welcome to you as a vital member of our research facility. Your commitment to advancing research and making groundbreaking discoveries will play a crucial role in humanity's continuous progress beyond the stars. We sincerely appreciate your enthusiasm and dedication to the well-being of our planet and its inhabitants. Congratulations on your upcoming work. We eagerly anticipate the results of your research and the contributions you will make to our understanding of Vesta. Best regards, Ellen Mayer. Okay. Lovely. As a first mail, you know. The Optima Vault. Hello, Miranda Vigneau. We confirm that the date of birth associated with your safe has been updated. The new date is as follows. Okay. This email was generated automatically. Please do not reply. The Ares management team. Okay, just in case you missed the other one, right? There are like a few ways to figure that one out, which I always like, right? Like if you already have to be perceptive, it makes sense that certain hints are like in multiple places. Ares Station. Evacuation procedures, okay. Attention Ares, okay. Ares Station crew. I just wanted to check like the date. This is actually... Huh. 2626? 36 is actually later, which is weird. They're certainly not ordered in... Doesn't actually matter. It's apparently not that important that they are like ordered by date. Attention Ares Station crew. In the event of an evacuation emergency, please memorize the following instructions. First, secure important research. Gather and secure the most critical research results, including document files and physical samples. Second, depressurization procedures. Seal off any sections of the station that are exposed to the vacuum of space. Food supply access. The food supply storage will automatically unlock. Make sure you gather a minimum of 30 days worth of food. Okay. Evacuation. Proceed to the evacuation pod bay. Rescue timeline. A rescue team will arrive within approximately 30 to 35 days, which is, you know, reasonable to have like at least so much food then. We appreciate your attention to these critical safety measures. Best of luck, Ares Station Management. Alright. Jahi. A quick reminder for those who might have forgotten, no one in particular. With these new security measures in place, you will need your personal access cards to enter the kitchen. It would be a shame if you all had to lose our lives in the kitchen if you all had to lose our lives if the kitchen were to lose pressure, wouldn't it? But that would be terrible. Anyway, hey Frenchies, just a quick message to let you know I've won first place at the arcade to celebrate our eternal rivalry. To be fair, I did see your names pop up there. Harry's management team. Oh, there's also signature. Okay. Dear Madame Vigneau, we are pleased to welcome you formally to the Ares Station team. This email serves to outline the terms of your employment. Mission objectives. Crew welfare monitoring. Monitor and maintain the psychological and emotional well-being of all crew members under your supervision. Logbook maintenance. Maintain a comprehensive and accurate logbook that records your experiences and daily activities throughout the duration of your mission. Third, medical care and support. Provide necessary medical care for any physical or psychological injuries sustained by crew members during the mission. Reasonable to have a doctor on board, right? Confidentiality clause. All information relevant to the mission to which you are assigned is classified as a defense secret. The disclosure of any such information without explicit authorization from headquarters is strictly prohibited and may lead to severe disciplinary action. I, the undersigned, Miranda Sarah Vigneau. Okay, I didn't know about like your second name, but sure. Hereby acknowledge that I have read, understood, and agreed to the terms and conditions outlined herein. And this is our signature. How lovely. Don't know if we are going to need that one, but good to know. Okay, this is basically everything we can do here. You can only switch between those. We can't actually minimize it again, which is weird. Sure. Okay, I guess we learned something here. I went here because I wanted to find a book, right? L'Histoire des Colonies Lune. Okay. Kinda makes sense that we would have like colonies on the moon, right? I guess. The Gold Umbrella. We really aren't learning a lot here, I guess. Still not what I'm looking for. I mean, again, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a fitting book. You have the same book twice? Why would you do that? Can't believe this. Engineering mechanics. Doesn't have an author. Like, I'm expecting that to be flow chemistry. Lily Valencia. Okay. I just need more, like, name-wise. Something else I can look at? Again, the moon? Why do you have, like, this book so often? Can't believe this. But I guess nothing here really helps me. Engineering again, you have, like, a few books multiple times. Which, again, reasonable, I guess, just in case somebody misses it. And, like, I definitely have bought things twice just because I forgot that I already bought them. So, that's somewhat relatable. I don't think there was anything in here, like, book-wise, right? 18, 11, 24, 35. Let's try this again. I don't think that there was anything I really cared about, right? I mean, there's, like, this book. I don't think that this is... Like, this is just, like, my notes, right? So, I don't really need those. And there isn't... Like, there's a letter inside of here. I don't know why I'm opening, like, this drawer up there. I don't think that there's anything too interesting in there. Something on astrology, maybe? I can't pick it up. Okay. And obviously, the card that I don't really need. Okay, what else do I do then? I feel like there should be something that's going to help me to figure out, like, the name, probably the last name somewhere. Oh, that's just Peter Pan. Okay, that doesn't actually help me here. I mean, there should be landscapes. I feel like that's not quite the right book I'm looking for. It's Quantum Programming. We've seen that one before. The Essential Wood book. Also not quite what I'm looking for. Interior design, I mean, oh, really finding stuff here, right? I have the weird suspicion that I just missed the name somewhere, like over here. Just because, you know, I'm kind of just running through the entire station. I wouldn't be like too surprised if it was just something really obvious that I missed because I was, you know, looking around in the wrong way. Also, where's the snail? Kinda expected one. I mean, I can play some music, in a way. Oh, wait, there's something else. What's that? Recording? And play that one. Okay, that's new, I guess.
That one's mine. Aman, he's got the connector one. Lucky him. I want them all.
Hey, keep it down. I can't hear myself think.
The one that makes a hole in the station. The one that makes things spin. The one that gravitates.
I'm not going to repeat myself, Raphael. Keep it down.
The one that...
Are you talking about different anomalies? I'm a bit... Like, it would be nice to have, like, just a written log, gonna be completely honest. It's just, like, my preferred way of, like, experiencing certain things. Also, why can I pull this open? Okay, there are actually a lot more puzzles, I just noticed. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's close this one, first of all. What are you trying to do? I'm not sure if I... That's probably why this is broken. Huh. Error. Voltage 11 volts. The power charge has to be connected. Okay, I can move you around, okay. What do I want to do? Like, I probably want to reach 11 volts somehow. And I need to actually insert all of those, okay. I am not 100% sure what you want me to do though. Okay, I can power this and this probably adds 3 of those. So this would be 12, assuming that I'm understanding this right? Like that this has like 3 connections. I don't know how this puzzle works, but hey, let's figure it out. Let's just put everything in somehow. This is 2 of the red, so this is like 8 now. Purple is +2. I don't know if it's okay if I have like way too much voltage, right? Like because there's like 11 plus. So maybe this is actually enough. Ooh, there's another double connection. I probably don't want this one. This one's probably fine then. And you here? -4. Okay. -5. This is -4, right? And this is +2. When we switch those, it's 8 volts. Okay. -4. Okay, so I'm at least somewhat understanding what's happening here. Okay. I probably want this one to be like the most expensive one, which would be the yellow one. Because it only has like 1 connector, and now it's 10. Okay. This one has 2 connectors. So I should probably switch those. Oh, because it's like, okay, wait a second. That should have made more of a difference, I think. Unless I'm misunderstanding how this works exactly, which I probably do. Purple is +2, but I probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this? Okay, this works. Now I understood what the difference was, because like this one's just connected to too much, and like this one connects like doubly here. Okay, now the math at least checks out. Okay, and now I can pay for this one, but it would cost me the rest of my power. I definitely am going to do that at some point. I just don't know. I've already played the audio, I don't actually have to do that again. Discover Vesta first and ever. I don't know if like maybe it's Igor Vesta or something like that. I feel like that would be a possibility for a name. But I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my mind. Maybe we are also going to learn about more of it here. But it's going to cost us, like, again, the rest of our battery. Yeah, that's not quite a jigsaw. Do I need to reduce the voltage here to exactly 11 so you're playing it slower? That's like my only theory that I currently have. Vulcan dynamics. That does make some sense, I guess, as a name, in a way. You know what, I'm gonna, power this up again. I don't have to go here. I'm just like, I have to really enjoy the darkness here while I'm at it. This was about, like, the writing. This is pottery. Astrolinguistics. Don't scare me, Buzzer. Every single time I get here, Play these astrolabs. Turn on your sandal to rotate. I feel like we've already figured that one out before, but I'm still gonna check it out while I'm here, Doesn't actually hurt to explore around. It's obviously a lot harder, like in the darkness. It's easier to just explore while it's light out, but I don't actually think that there's anything negative happening besides that. Except that, like, every noise is scaring me, like, while it's dark. But look at that. AGBP. That's also, like, the date is 2506. Was that last year, or how did you beat me then? Because there was, like, the mail about that, or, like, the message about that, at least. Faster. Don't know if we need those, but hey. I'm just exploring around here, like, while I have the chance, because, again, I can't really do anything in this room while the power's still on. Huh. Well then, I guess I also can't insert a coin because I don't have coins, so let's just loop. I probably have, like, some time for, like, 1 or 2 more loops. Kinda invested in figuring out, like, at least that one puzzle, right? And I can also skip, like, the intro sequence, which is nice. Please restore connection. Jigsaw added. Let's try this again. And again, like, this doesn't really matter to us here. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss like a book or anything like that that might have like the right name on there. Well then, let's just go over here and do the thing that I wanted to do. Let's try to solve the puzzle properly. Maybe at exactly 11 volts. I hope that this, you know, speeds it up, or like, I guess slows it down to like the right pacing. That would be nice. There's probably a solution for that. I don't think that I was like that far off. I probably should have just changed something slightly. I was just like, hey, you know what, it's giving me enough power. I'm just gonna put like everything in before I think about like what I wanna do. But I definitely want you here. For now. 0 volts, and I just want to increase it for now by putting you here. That's 12. If I... No, you're powered up already. I didn't want to power you up yet. I probably have to think about this like properly. Like I can't just like click around. That's like the issue. What would I have to do differently next time? So, we have 2 connectors on green, 1 on red. That's probably why there's like no change. I would like to be 1 lower. This is -4. If I... There's no way for me, I think, to reach 11 volts though. That's like currently my thing. Huh. I could also just like try to listen to it again. There's probably a way for me to do that. Which one? Wait, here audio logs. It was Jigsaw.
Sometimes we don't see the
Oh!
before the discovery of Vesta.
I get it, it slows down. Okay, I'm gonna stop and play it again in a second. How was I supposed to figure that one out? I mean, I guess going here when they were talking about like something being off. Wait a second.
That one's mine.
It works for everything. Okay, good to know. I just want to pause this. It's okay. I feel like the jigsaw is more important.
The fruits of our labor. Mr. Petrov passed away a few years before the discovery of Vesta. Before dying, he declared, "I shall know when she finds answers, in this life or another."
Okay, I guess we have the name now. Assuming that this is like the full one, right? I go Petrov. Do I have to write it together? I don't know, first. Okay, you just don't use a space in between. Good to know. That's like the main struggling point, I guess. Good to know, good to know. But that's actually cool. I have to remember that in case there's like another sped up version of like any audio log. Which is a cool way to do that, I guess. Like there are probably going to be like puzzles like in the future, like in a full release, where you reach an audio log that you can't actually listen to, and you have to go back here like in another loop because you don't have the power, for example. I could see that being like part of the management. Anyway, yeah. First of all, this is return to desktop, I'm assuming. Out of date. Okay, this is the contactless stuff. Minimal physical interaction and autofilled safe passwords. Out of date. Update K9. The QR code links to an official web page. No personal data is required. Download and install. Okay. I was wondering if I should scan it. Like, part of me wants to scan it. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna like mute my phone just in case like something important's happening here. Because I've definitely played like other games that had like fun Easter eggs if you scan stuff. That's actually a web page here apparently. I'm gonna give you guys like I guess an image here, but because I can't show you that from my phone, but it's like under construction, set to launch on the 1st of January in 2375. Still funny. I like that they at least, got a website for it. So I'm just gonna scan. And it should be fine, right? Do not install. Contact link is saved in K9. Identifier, okay. Jindal Aman, level 2 access card. This is what I had before, but contact list basically means that I don't have to enter passwords manually again, I'm assuming. Once I figured that one out, like password, I can probably... Yeah, doc pin code. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna try it later on. I have the update now, which is nice. I mean, they were complaining about me not having the update. Anyway, really funny. Where was I? By Johnny Kim. Okay, yeah. Our commander here. We don't have time to mess around with your convoluted riddles. I can't do it anyway. Focus on your main mission first. You can play around when you have free time, Johnny. It's a reply to, I made a fun game. It's to make Mr. Brain happy. It's hard, but it's fun. Find me. By Raphael. I don't quite get it, but sure. And the other one is Spam. Be a pioneer. Ooh, nice. Elysium Escapes. Be a pioneer for your holiday. 25% customer coupon. You must click through this email or redeem your coupon. Fair enough. Click below to redeem your code. Get saving 04. Get instant saving. Access deals. You know what? Let's just get catfished. Oh, not really catfished, but like scammed. Whatever. I can't even click stuff. It's so rude. Get saving 04. I don't know if I can do something with that. But I guess this is everything I can do on this screen. That's fine. I'm just gonna accept it. Okay, what can I do with the passwords now? I mean, it's nice that I have the upgrade. Maybe I can open the other wireless doors now? Like, for example, this one over there? Because technically it does have like the wireless signal here, right? Yeah, no, okay. Kinda assumed as much. What else can I do then? Are there like puzzles left? That's like kind of what I'm thinking about. I mean, we can obviously open you here, but like then my power is also basically gone. Need a card here that doesn't work because I don't have the card. Huh. Maybe because I'm like contactless now, I can open this. Oh! Congratulations! You've reached the end of the demo. The mysteries of Ares Station await you later this year. If you enjoyed your time aboard, we'd be grateful if you could share your feedback through the forum and wishlist the game. It truly helps us make sure every mystery seeker gets the best experience. Feel free to keep exploring. You can loop back through the station to gather more clues. Well, here's the thing. I could obviously do that, but I feel like this is also a great point to end it. Like, obviously, this is just a short playthrough. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm actually really intrigued. I like the way they are doing puzzles. I don't know. Okay, it sounds like really weird. I know that they have like this contactless thing. Maybe this is just like in general now for like certain puzzles. But I actually really like to manually type in passwords. I don't know. I'm gonna close it here, but yeah, we can't actually enter as I expected. And like the other doors are either like completely blocked or just broken, so you can't actually continue onwards, which, you know, makes sense. But I do like the way the puzzles are presented and stuff. Really looking forward to it. It's probably going to be a proper full playthrough once the game releases sometime later this year. Really intrigued by it so far. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this little short look at Rivage, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye!